All monarchy is illegitimate.
You yourself are the son of a usurper. Who are you, and how did you end up where you are? Was it luck, privilege, or the result of hard work and grit? Maybe your parents hustled, or maybe you had to navigate a rocky road on your own. Life's journey is a mix of chance and determination, right from the race between your sperm and your unborn brother for that egg. But life doesn't end there. Now it's your turn to figure out what you're doing and execute. Remember, all monarchy is illegitimate. Not everyone gets to be king. You have to make the moves that gets you there. You have to push for that outcome. It's your time now to make that happen. Stop waiting. Don't be a fool that gets sucked into the matrix and gets stuck for years doing what you don't want to do, being where you don't want to be, making what you don't want to make. See what you want and figure out what is going to move that needle to get you there. The truth is, if you don't have someone telling you this, then I'm telling you. The time is now. You need to push. You need to make this next moment happen. Stop procrastinating and get it done. Put everything into it. Your whole life has led you to this point. Don't be afraid. Everyone who was at this moment was scared too, but don't let that stop you. Keep going. This is how journeys go. There's always ups and there's always downs. Life is hard, but no matter what happens, you gotta play out your cards the best way you know how. Win or lose. Becoming a king in your life means learning what it means to make the hard decisions and live with the consequences. Here are 3 ways to survive your way to the top and live long enough to stay there. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Learn who to trust in your life. When you are on that journey, there are challenges you undoubtedly will be challenged with, and knowing who to take advice from and who not to is important. If you want to get clear answers, start with someone that already is doing what you want to be doing, and make sure he or she is years ahead. You will glean more information from a 1-minute conversation from them than a 1-hour interview with the fools around you. Be careful. Take what they say with a grain of salt. Also, whatever your goal, you must understand that outcome is 100% possible. People mostly will not believe you can do it, so prove them wrong, whether it's friend or family. If they don't believe in you, that does not mean that you can't do it. It just means they don't understand how to do it or can't do it themselves. It's just an opinion. Opinions are not facts. That brings us to our next point. You can't judge what you don't know. A prince can judge his father for his actions, but does he really understand what's going on? Has he been in his father's shoes, or does the prince only know what he knows and now judges based on that? Try to go into each situation without judgment. That's the job for the man upstairs, not yours. Because when you finally become king, you learn that the situation that was not. The sure thing turned out to be something else. You may have ruined a relationship or potential partner with judgment. Worst of all, that thing you judged might now make sense. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't judge, just learn from it and focus on yourself, your growth, and your family's survival, and maybe you will be king. That brings us to our 3rd and final lesson today. Your enemy is the same as you. Whether your enemy is the man in the mirror or a man halfway across the globe with a different accent or culture, basically we are all the same. We want the same nature of things. In most cases, it's the few things we disagree with that creates an enemy, but our blood is the same. It pumps through similar veins. We have loved ones, we enjoy cooked meals, we go to sleep and wake up to the morning sun the same. In some situations, we must fight, we must tear down, we must sometimes destroy. It is the nature of man. But at the same time, we should do it with some class. Do it honorably. Don't disrespect your enemy, because it could have been you on the other side of the coin. It could have been your brother or anyone you love. Remember, respect can come even from battle. How to treat someone after you've won is the real measure of a man. Remember, the thrill of victory fades and it's the other things that linger. So in recap, learn who to trust and when to trust. Don't judge what you don't know, and learn how to treat your enemy. If you're trying to become a person of influence, join our tribe, the Scarborough's channel. Like, subscribe, and check out the description below for links to improve your life. If you want to add to the discussion, add a comment and let the bros know what you'd like to learn about next. Remember, this is the only life we get, but if you do it right, you only need one.